This 2-minute video will show how gravity is caused only by collisions of particles. All simulations are available in the description, and can be reproduced with Android Unity. Only collision forces will be present in the following simulations. No gravity or other forces. Now let's start with a simulation of 3 spheres being smashed with millions of particles. These 3 spheres will be smashed with millions of particles, that will cause them to attract. This is slowed down by 100 times. You can see the yellow particles smashing the 3 spheres. You will watch at real speed in a bit. The yellow particles will be barely visible like raindrops. Remember that the 3 spheres have no attraction. Only smashing particles will be affecting them. Now let's see the simulation at full speed and watch what happens to the 3 spheres. Ready? Observe how the red and blue sphere orbit the big sphere, as they attract each other. But no attraction forces have been applied to any of the spheres. Instead, the 3 spheres are being smashed by millions of fast particles every few seconds. Now let's try with 4 equal spheres. Again, the spheres attract each other because of collisions with yellow particles. The 4 spheres rotate in their respective orbits as they end up colliding all together. And another simulation with 2 big spheres plus a smaller one. Again, only collisions are causing the spheres to attract. The yellow smashing particles only push the spheres by simply colliding with them. And the Earth, Sun, Moon model just for the fun of it. Now let's take a closer look at the simulation, and how it works. These are the particle emitters, which create the zone where particles come from all directions. Here is one emitter at work, slowed down by 100 times. You can see the yellow particles simply smashing with the spheres. This is another emitter from a different angle. There's hundreds of them from all directions. This setting simulates a real-world environment filled with fast particles moving at all angles. The millions of particles emit every second cause the spheres to attract by colliding with them. But how? How can collisions cause attraction? Let's see how this works. Every object gets pushed by colliding particles from all directions. These forces balance out. But when another object is near, it blocks particles coming from that side, so the smashing particles don't balance out anymore. As a result, the object gets pushed toward the other blocking object, which is perceived as attraction. So, attraction is the manifestation of the fewer colliding particles in between 2 objects. It can be said that the mediating particle of gravity acts by its absence. Clearly the speed of gravity is determined by the speed of these smashing particles. The size of such particles is obviously much smaller than the size of the particles that they affect. This model is a fundamental layer for a unified theory in physics. Many implications of this model will be made available later, as their scope is beyond such a short video. Until then, everyone is welcomed to reproduce this model with better compute capability and discuss every aspect. Thanks for watching.